Hi, and welcome back. Welcome back to Let's Win XCOM Long War. I'm Philip, and coming up in the long haul, we have alloy plating, scope, and medikit finishing up in 2 days, hopefully before the next mission. Thin Man autopsy, workshop, carapace armor. Right after that, as we planned, SHIVs, and things are going to start. We're going to really increase our ground power. Now, I think I lucked out last mission. There was a cyber disk explosion which somehow magically did not put just a ton of my troops in the hospital. At least I can't really explain how it turned out. You can see, now I can take 8 people on every mission. You can see here that I've got 5 experienced troops left and a bunch of rookies. So I'm not really looking forward to that. I do get 1 Rocketeer back in a day, but besides that it looks like 15 days at least. A lot of troops out. I do have these guys coming back. A solid group. I've only got about 2.5 solid squads at the moment, so I really need to train more. The nice thing is that if I survive the next month and a half, I should have not only trained a couple more troops, but I should have a good roster of a solid, say, let's hope for about 24 moderately leveled troops. Maybe 18, 2/3 of them, somewhere around sergeant or lieutenant, and then about 4 or 5 captains. Maybe someone higher level than that, though I think it takes quite a while to get above captain. So, research Thin Man autopsy so that we can research interceptor technology and move ahead with that. And I definitely am considering beam weapons if I can get. They want a floater captive in exchange for an assault infantry sergeant. I would love to do that. I need to capture a floater. That would be amazing. I find it. I don't think I've ever had a captive asked for by anyone. It's actually a little creepy. Okay, you'll note that we got 8 cash and 1 alloy back from our 2 adjacency bonuses among our 3 workshops. Our next workshop, coming up in 2 days, is going to double that because it has 2 connections of its own, creating 4 total. So we would have got 16 credits and 2 alloy back, I assume. But I wanted these as fast as possible, and the amount back is not all that amazing. Alright, Thin Man autopsy. Alright. And I can interrogate them in 9 days. I captured a muton. And I might like to go straight into plasma carbine research. So I'm gonna go let me just get the drone autopsy out of the way. Workshop is complete. Nice, we get 16 back from our other workshops. What I would absolutely love is to get my carapace armor before the next mission. Perfect. Alright, 40 cash back and 5 alloys from 2. That's awesome. This is why we timed it to go after our 4th workshop. We would have got half this amount before that. So that's a significant boost.
Engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help.
What do I want? I want to build a foundry. I think I need to go into satellites. I need more power generation. I should dig. I have 2 shivs, 2 skeleton suits, 2 more skeleton suits to go with my carapace armor. So that's going to be 6 armor. Should I build 2 more skeleton suits now that I can afford it because I got the paybacks? Got 4 plating, 3 scopes, 2 arc throwers, 2 medikits. Mm-hmm. Two smart chill pods, 2 heat pods, the shivs, satellite in reserve. How long do these take? 5 days? Probably should have built these a little sooner. I'm gonna go ahead and build these ammo drums. Is it worth it? That will give me ten, 11 alloys and 3 Illyrium. These are cheaper. I think the skeleton suits are the way to go. Alright, knocking out the research. Maybe you can ditch some of these drone things. Ah, we can build hollow targeters for our shivs. Maybe I should have waited for that. Let's just go ahead and get the muton autopsy out of the way.
This is the most physically aggressive specimen.
How much are the hollow targeters? Because I would not mind having some of those. I think I already sold all my goodies here. If I'm gonna go into plasma research soon, I'll be needing all those captures. Notice I am running short on alien allies because I'm using so much up at the moment. And I'm gonna build 2 hollow targeters, and that should be enough shiv equipment for now. I'll need to get a better single weapon. I think I need. Alright, and here are shivs before the next mission. Note that I used the tanks in the original mission a lot. Okay, 67 back. We spent about 320, so that's pretty good. And we already built our equipment. Ah, beautiful. Okay. 44 cash, 6 alloys, and Illyrium. Alright, sweet. Our combat power is awesome. They want 260. Okay, this is why we research the autopsies. Oh my goodness. Please take 16 corpses. Give me that much money. Okay, gotta remember to capture a floater. Okay, now that we can actually build some of the really tempting stuff. Okay, we're gonna work towards building satellite uplinks. I would love to dig into the foundry, but I need more money, is how I feel. So, what I think I'll do is start off with a quad of satellites. I need to build 2 before I can start removing these and replacing them with power generation. I'll try and get away with 6 satellite uplinks down here. So I'm gonna burrow, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna hire a couple more soldiers. I'm gonna check out officer training school. Don't die on me, 100 cash. I'm gonna save up. You're gonna build one more medkit because they are awesome. Ah, thank you for asking for floater corpses. Perfect. We only spent 30 on that, we got 8 back. Uh-huh.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance.
Okay.
Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Can I get my skeleton suit first? Maybe? That should last a day. I would love... Okay, let's see what we have. 2 carapace, 2 skeleton suits. 4 alloy platings. Let's see if we can get these 2. Alright. Let's not screw around anymore. I figured it would last at least 1 day. Come on, that has to be like the short amount of time. Oh yeah, so many people. Alright. Let's pick our leader. Alright, we've got a hefty set of perfect. So much time has passed. Yes, we got about 10 days reprieve. We have a lot of choices. This is a heavy one. We're gonna go for captures because we want that live floater. Not sure what evil things could be lurking in the wings. I am gonna take... We have this one baby medic because our other medics are pretty out of it. And our engineer is beat up but coming back soon. Let's take... Sniper choices. Executioner, covering fire, damn good ground. Okay, so Executioner, of course, plus 10 to hit against wounded enemies at half health or less. One of the few ways to increase your aim with any weapon. Covering fire allows reaction shots. Damn good ground for an operator type sniper who's super long distance squad sight based. Damn good ground is probably the best, since all you have to do is get to a high point, especially once you have skeleton armor. Covering fire is excellent for a snapshot sniper, but not a long distance one, since your Overwatch does not trigger outside of your own sight. Squad sight no longer allows Overwatch. The covering fire perk for a sniper who focuses on squad sight firing just isn't there. The extra defense, damn good ground would be absolutely perfect for this character. So we'll try and put on something high at the beginning of the mission where you can see pretty much the whole map. Then, who are we gonna take? I want some rockets. We have a tactical. That means he does not have as many rockets as some. He went for tougher instead of extra rockets. So I am going to take my artillerist. Kind of like the long distance sniper himself. Shredder rocket, we're probably going to, yeah, we're going to put a scope on him. A scope on this character is probably also a good idea. And so we've got a lot of long distance firepower. A rifleman would probably be a good plan. A scout. And a couple lesser units. Medic. One, two. Let's take a rookie. I feel like I really want another engineer. And let's just take 2 SHIVs. See how these puppies go. Alright, first off, let's equip the SHIVs. Notice you can equip different treads, different weapons. I don't have any right now. And here's what we have. I want hollow targeting. I want smart shell pod so I can flush and hollow targeting. And heat ammo so that in case there's a cyber disc or something. I'm taking these because it's heavy. And these will make great support troops. Flush also with heat ammo is great because you can pretty much guarantee you're gonna murder drones. Matter of fact, I'm not taking this rookie. Scout. I think I'll take this baby assault instead. He is slow, which is unfortunate. Let's dish out some armor. First off, definitely want a skeleton suit.
Our soldiers should have an easier time gaining a higher vantage point on the field.
Interesting. Rocketeer, I would like a skeleton suit as well, especially because he has snapshot, just to help him get into position. Note it increases their defense and movement, and provides only 1 less health than carapace armor. The scout. Okay, so we have a commando style scout who's a little gifted in everything. Now that I have skeleton armor, rifle suppression of course great, but low profile is very tempting for getting up on roofs. Aggression is tempting now that I have armor that actually raises their health some decent amount, because they can almost always see quite a few enemies. I'm gonna stick with rifle suppression since I have no gunners. I haven't got enough heavies. We're of course gonna give her a skeleton suit. This infantry, carapace armor. Put him on the front lines. With a little bit extra health. Very nice. Do I want him to have a scope? I'm gonna plop some alloy plating on him. High capacity mags is always a good choice. Though a scope isn't bad. Let me think about it. Let me go ahead and give him the scope. High capacity magazines on our operator sniper are excellent. Though of course I could give... Let's go with the laser sight, because for the guaranteed kill. Okay, this scout, rifle suppression, this assault. I'm gonna go with carapace armor, alloy plating. I'll finally have a decent number of hit points. An arc thrower. I'm tempted to go. Okay. Skeleton suit. To go double medikit. No, you can't equip medikits and first aid kits. It's just impossible in the code. But you can equip 2 of the same types. Now that we have so much health, I'll just take all this awesome healing power. Okay. Definitely want alloy plating on you. Gonna put an arc thrower. Okay, so we're a little squeezed. We couldn't use all of our crazy items. We only have 6 armor. That's why I'm taking 2. That's part of the reason why I'm taking 2 shivs. Also, the shivs will be back in action faster, and my roster is a little slim because of all the wounded. Okay. This is Commando. Alright, let's do this. Let's take our fancy fancy armor out for a ride. I'll have to think about all that. I dig the metallic look for now. The medic looks a little dumb. Glad I waited for skeleton suits to finish. Glad I built them as fast as I could. We had a nice reprieve there, which let us get our tech upgrades in. Operation Demon Shield. I think I hate this map. I am very glad for the skeleton speed and the shivs. Because this map sucks. Oh, look at all these hit points. I've been playing with so few hit points this game. It's been terrible. Oh my god. So many options. Okay. Snapshot Rocketeer. I kind of hate this map. I'm gonna just go ahead and say. Really happy. I wish I had suppression on my shivs, but flush will do. I have an assault. He still can't get very far. Oh, I think he doesn't have a skeleton suit on. No, I see. There it is, the grapple. Whatever. First things first. Who am I not going to want to have to... I've been trapped at the beginning of this map, and it's horrible because all you have is light cover that will probably explode, this one batch of heavy cover, which basically 2 spaces, or to run up against this wall. Usually there are tons of enemies in here, which makes running up against this wall, like, not only waste both your actions, but put you in a very exposed position. So let's just advance baby medic this way and see what we see. Okay. And advance Shiv. Okay, this bodes quite well. Gonna save him. There's a couple things I really don't want to happen. And I may just stay here with a bunch of Overwatch. Alright. Perfect. Okay. I've established a decent zone. I really don't want to get outside of where these current characters are. I will be really happy just to have a fairly decent... I'd like him to be able to move up to the side of the building, running gun. Alright, and we'll move down to the right. I do find this truck makes for pretty good cover, really. And I'll be wanting my rifleman up there. I'm going to position my rifleman here. I'd love to move him up, but... kind of an optimal position. It's a good place for my rocket launcher as well, since he can reach into the building and far up the street. Note I want a live capture, so I'm very happy to see these guys. Okay, a lot of shots. He can only see the one, which of course he will almost certainly murder. Flush is really going to help with capture because it'll just push the aliens back. Also, the SHIVs tend to absorb a lot of alien fire. Not only do they have 2 damage reduction, they're hardened, which makes them 60% less likely to be critically hit. And like all machines, they have those 2 traits. But they have like really poor defense, 20. So they're always in light cover, but they're never better than that. Okay, let's try and run these guys back. There were 4 if I recall. There should be no overwatch. We're gonna move this guy up and see what we see. This looks like the cover I'm gonna want. Be exposing these guys. Oh, or is it? Who can our sniper hit again? This guy. Well, let's do it. Can't get us. Too bad I can't run and stun. Okay, let's wait on him. What's his offense? 73? We'll save Flush for last since it can totally affect units' movement. You get a good suppression on him. Now we'd be flanked here. Definitely not time to go capture Happy yet. And remember, there's vertical considerations now. This guy only gets 1 shot. Who can he range on? Those 2. Same ones. Also, he's got rifle suppression. Got a good bit of that. Let's move this SHIV up. Okay, let's play it safe. Uh-oh. Aliens. Yeah, let's try and take this guy out, actually. Aw, lame. Now we're really gonna play it safe. I know exactly what I want this guy to do. Oh, that one's exposed too. That seems really dangerous considering I have 2 troops in the way, so I'm not going to take that shot. But these sectoids do worry me, so I am going to take a rocket shot. Yeah, let's just do this. Hopefully it doesn't bring too many more aliens into the battle. I'm just gonna finish this guy off. Move our medic up. Chances of hit are pretty poor. $77. Move this up. Flush that floater. Try and take him out. See if we can break both these squads at once. Perfect. Excellent. That's what I was hoping for. That. Oh god, 2 cyber discs? Jesus. And a hit, that's a shame. Okay, at least someone's running. This is why we have the heat shivs. We can't see the cyber discs? No. Definitely no time to screw around. Fortunately, we can get a rocket off on them without seeing them. It says this guy is exposed. I really don't see how they're exposed to him. Okay, we got 1 shot each on the shivs left. I don't... Oh, this is gonna be so ugly. What I really need now is concealment. Unfortunately, there's just none to be had. Let's go ahead and use our rocket. Because we need these things shredded.
Time to check this sucker off.
Oh, we didn't get any of the drones. This guy can't see anyone. Oh, rough. I'd love to capture him, yet I don't have time to deal. Probably still have a couple days. He's completely out of cover. Maybe you can just push these cyber discs back. Keep their fire on the shivs. Need to move this guy back. Need to move this guy back. I love the movement distance that we get. And of course the drones are gonna cause... I can't flush because I don't have enough ammo. Can I kill a cyber disc outright? Chances are no. This guy definitely has to pull back. Nowhere seems particularly safe. Move back here and hunker. Remember that these things have grenades. Which means that, which means that's hunkering's not even a good idea right here. No. Means there is no good place for him. I guess this is as close as I'm gonna get to a decent spot. These guys are probably still in terrible cover.
X-ray neutralized. Weapons empty. Can't engage. Ready to engage.
Guess I'm gonna have to reload. Okay. On second hand, I guess I'm gonna go for the gold here. I do need to reload this one. Okay, yeah, they're gonna take shots on the shivs, which are easy to hit. Fortunately, the shivs are tough. Yep, there's repairing going on, which is a pain in the ass. We'd love not to lose a SHIV. Uh-oh, no, no, don't like this, don't like this, don't like this. Okay, could have been worse. This is what our snipers are for. Wow. This is what our SHIVs are for. Okay, I'm just... He has to reload. We should pull back anyway. Can't advance through the fire. Not seeing that many options for my troops here. Fortunately, the medic can heal these guys up. Obviously, this guy will be out for a while. This one won't, assuming he doesn't take any additional damage. Now, their damage reduction goes up when they're in their shell form. Let's try and get some... If that rifle was ever going to do damage. Uh-huh. Let's go for the flush. Missed. Ugh. Let's go for the rocket. We just don't want to fight this. Perfect. And we're just gonna have a pity party back here for these guys. Move this one back into cover in case we somehow get pushed back, and we'll heal him first. Because with one heal, he can go back into combat. This other guy's gonna need two. He might as well reload, because he's not going anywhere anytime soon. We've almost certainly broken this drone's morale. But I'm gonna reload the SHIV. This guy should go into Overwatch. Alright. Woo! We made it. Too bad we had to kill all the floaters just so that we didn't have to worry about them. Oh, there's one left. I forgot there were 4. Yes! Now this guy can put a big dent in our SHIVs for no real benefit. I'm not down for that. I don't want that. I hear a Muton as well. We are out of rockets. That's going to be unfortunate. The SHIVs are going to be good though for... Nice. Flushing this guy. Getting some damage on him. And weakening him for capture. As well as for Overwatch. advance my rifleman here. I expect this fire to go out. I'm gonna advance this character here. It's just gonna take us a couple turns to get back to business. Who do I want to heal? We don't want a lucky shot taking out an experienced troop. And with the Muton, I'm gonna need that shotgun. Probably a shotgun sniper rifle combo would be like optimal. Think about moving our sniper up. I would love to get him up on one of these lights. And definitely grapple up onto that. I'm not seeing anywhere mind-blowing. This area probably is the best position for the sniper. Glad to have more than 5 hit points on the sniper as well. Remember, this guy is just a kind of shitty infantry at this point. I do want the scout moved up to heavy cover for a capture. Obviously there's no walls anymore or trash cans over there, so this is as close as we're gonna get.
Rock and roll.
This guy got 1 heal. He's just gonna go into Overwatch. And concealment's great for SHIV, so I don't mind getting behind this fire truck. Hopefully our Overwatch won't kill the floater, but of course we'd rather not get damaged at all for the most part. Very nice.
What was that sound?
That's a floater being really not happy. Okay. We're going to advance our riflemen to a decent position. We have run and gun on our scout. I'd like to advance up here to see what I can see. Alright, this is a couple more floaters for us. This should help us guarantee more of a cure. Cure? I don't even know what I'm saying. Damn it. Really? Okay, we definitely want this SHIV up here, and we want it where it's not gonna tempt this jerk behind the truck into a grenade toss. Oh, it has no flush. Okay, this is not the SHIV we want up there. But pushing the Muton back with flush is definitely the name of the game. We really don't want these floaters to get uppity though, because they can do a lot of damage to our poor little SHIVs. So let's go ahead and get our heal on. One more will take care of that assault. I'm not sure if we'll get the chance to do it before we really want to commit the assault. Get him in a decent position. Looks like Overwatch is all we're gonna have. That's the only one I can see? What? Well, we'll take that shot. Interesting. Ah, I can't believe I can't shoot anyone. We really don't want him to take a hit. We're gonna suppress him and pray for no grenade. I'm gonna move this character up. And we're gonna pray for the best. No grenade, no whammy, no whammy. Fuck. What? It missed? I don't know. That's pretty awesome. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not complaining too hard. Ah, looking good. That's a potential capture right there. We have to remember there's one more of these guys. Morale broken. Off the beaten path. That's more what I expected. This guy, ooh, I hope he's not flanking me. Okay. Could actually get the capture attempt right now. How is he looking on chance to hit? 45 on that Muton. However, we have SHIVs with flush and hollow targeting. He can't target anyone, which blows. Aha, he has absolutely no combat potential left. Move him back here. Okay. Unfortunate. Just a poor move on my part since I have scouts.
Let's do this.
I guess I am saving the scout for a risky business, so fine. Oh, I know I can take him out. He could do a good job over here on the left, killing that one. And if I capture this floater, I get a carbine too, which is awesome. I don't think there are any more aliens left on the map. I hope not. Alright. Targeting went up. Could flush him again. He might come even further forwards. Does this change our shotgun tactics? Ah, I see. Take him out. And I can actually get a little cover, which is cool. 2 targets. That one's dead. I don't think the double capture would be worth it, but definitely gonna go for the singleton. Come on, come on. Yes. Okay, sweet. Looks like a new infantry sergeant for me. and carbine research once I'm done with these mutons. Perfect. Okay, since we have so many heals, we'd love to get our heal on. Get a little XP for our medic.
Come on, you'll be back in the fight ASAP.
The SHIV can get a flush kill. Although, of course, that's a little bit of wasted XP. We could attempt a double capture. And I think I'll do just that. Not terribly concerned with the lethality of this SHIV. Or, I mean, of this particular floater. I'm gonna move him out of the way so he doesn't lose any more health. He'll still be out for a while. Car's gonna explode. Get away from the car. Uh oh. Rogue sectoid. Ah, look, it's got low profile. I hate you.
Taking fire over here.
Alright, there's no way I can capture both. I'm definitely gonna try to capture the other one. So let's just get a flush kill on this sectoid. Even though it had low profile.
Out of ammo here.
Alright. We want this character's rifle suppression on this enemy. We want to heal. We're going to move this character forward. Okay, I think we're going to have a significant number of exposed troops. But the floater's not going to be in any great position to take advantage of it. Move here, not close enough to get blown up, and hopefully steal concealed. Yeah, he can't see the guy. Get this guy to full health so we can go for the capture. And that's after we get some rifle suppression on this floater. Let's hope we can use low cover and suppress from here. Perfect.
Hi, Commander.
0 damage, interesting. I'm gonna advance this character to here. Remember, he's a little slow, even though he's in a. I don't think he's not in a skeleton suit, is he? Nope. We're gonna check around behind this wall. Reload. Reload. So many characters I don't even know what to do with. We're gonna move this guy up near the medic. Throw out some Overwatch just to make that guy nervous. Flank him to make him really nervous. And go into Overwatch so he doesn't do anything stupid. Uh-oh, I hope we don't kill him. I would love to capture him.
Got no ammo.
Okay, interesting. Once again, we can't move close enough for the kill. Oh, we should have reloaded our scout. No.
Rock and roll.
So that we can keep up continuous suppression. Wah. Gonna use our final heal.
Easy now, soldier.
Move right up here. Really don't mind if he takes a shot at that guy.
Ready to rock.
No. We want to be able to suppress again.
They're shifting their attack.
That's fine, he's got so much health. And he already lost so much that he's going to be out for a long time. We'd have to reduce him to 2 or 1 health to actually do more damage. Apparently this guy is coverless, which I don't like at all. I can't risk a critical, I don't want 2 damage. Alright, come on, fingers crossed, give me the double. Well.
Target is not disabled.
Does anyone need the XP? The medic could definitely do with a little XP.
Missed.
And the scout will never complain. Alright, awesome.
Up another one.
First thing we're gonna do, get that council request in the door. After you take a look, we definitely, unfortunately, ended up with an assault out for a long time. Still, the capture, 22, 24 days. Only 8 days out for the SHIV, even though it lost more than half its health. That is one of the beauties. This SHIV is active already. You can see how the SHIVs can really help you control roster bleed to wounded troops. Couple of little upgrades, a corporal and a sergeant. The big catch was the final plasma carbine and the floater captive, and of course the 100 cash. We're gonna go here, we're gonna satisfy this request. Oh yes. And we're gonna take a look at our new assault infantry. He doesn't look exceptional, but man, that's awesome. Alright, well, thank you for watching. We're going to finish up the mutant autopsy in 1 day, and yeah, now we're finally starting to reap the benefits of our capture strategy. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time.